Hey, more loading.
Loading. Oh man, now loading is like you replace these screens with the Sonic 06 one.
Alright. Although,
3 arrows.
once the game world loads, there's no real load screen until you actually trigger it in the sense of like cutscene stories or fast traveling.
Yeah.
Which is the bad thing. So there's fast travel in this game, right? But
It's not very fast.
yeah, because of the load screens. You just sit here for like 4 minutes.
Yeah, and you have to wait for it to reload the whole world. So it takes forever.
Exactly. That's the only thing. Hey, Hammerhead.
Moel gas station. I think actually they kind of dirtied the car up to make it look like it was driving through the desert.
Yeah. That's the thing. There's actual car damage. It's hilarious. Oh, hey.
Let's cue the porno music.
I was gonna say, it's Aaron's favorite character.
Oh, they're fine. What the hell is Noctis? I like how no one here is wearing like proper clothes for the desert.
I mean, she is.
No, you're not, because exposed skin is actually really bad because you'll get burned the hell out.
Not if you're quiet. And you need to have no clothes on.
Well, quiet is not even quite stupid. But you can at least argue her skin is not even real skin at that point. But like with these guys, yeah, at least he looks kind of normal. But yeah, 'cause, like I was gonna say, like she's not wearing proper clothes. And look at the boy band here in tight black leather. So like yeah, no one here can wear real clothes.
That's how you. My immersion in this game is completely ruined now.
And then the old ass Sid.
I like that though, that the Sid in this game is some old man, and it's kind of passed down to his granddaughter.
Yeah, who they called Sydney.
Yeah, that's kind of smart.
Well, in the Japanese version, they call her Cindy in the English version.
Yeah. But see
That's
that?
a more of a real name.
See, that's clever. I like that.
I like how this guy just constantly shits on Noctis in the gang, though.
Yeah, he does. I've noticed that a lot.
Especially because basically he used to be a hero himself.
Yeah, I got to a part later on where you see a picture of him when he's younger with Noctis' dad and stuff. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
his dad and all of them used to be the protagonist. Actually, now that I'm thinking about that, because I remember they said, "Oh, Final Fantasy 15 won't be the last, like in the 15 series."
Yeah,
But then they killed 15 super hard now.
yeah.
So like, will there actually be a 15 2 or like a prequel where he plays the dad, or like are they done? Just gonna move on?
I feel like I read that there was 6 more DLC, but then they canceled all of them except for one.
Yeah,
So I feel like maybe.
but I'm not talking DLC. I'm talking new game. You remember like 13 2 and 13 3?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
They intend to. They're implying there was gonna be a 15 2 originally.
Oh, were they? I
They're
thought
calling
this
it
was another
15
DLC story.
No, they're calling it the 15 Saga.
Ah,
And he said the world of 15 isn't over with this game.
and now it's over.
Yeah, that's what this thing when it came out, making gangbusters.
Hmm.
Now it's like, nope, it's dead.
It's dead. Time for 16 or 17.
See, yeah, so I think they're just gonna completely move on because they could easily. There's more stories that you could use with this, but no, this engine's a nightmare.
Yeah. I mean, like, it looks nice, but come on, guys. He's unreal. Speaking of engines, though, I remembered something. Like, most games nowadays are using Unreal, right?
Yeah.
But back then, for PS3 era, it was all Havoc engine.
Oh, and Havoc engine was terrible.
Yeah, was it? Oh, didn't Sonic 06 use Havoc?
Yeah, well, all the Sonic games used Havoc, but they were really bad at it at Sonic 06.
Yeah. No, because I remember.
Because back then, Unreal 3 kind of sucked because it had a lot of issues of textures loading in while you were playing the game.
Yeah. And then I remember most PS3 games using Havoc with 06.
I remember we were doing an LP of a game where you could see the textures literally loading in while like still.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I can't remember what it was now.
It was one of the games. Yeah, you see like with the text. Oh, it was Sonic Generations.
Oh, it
They're
was.
doing this
Yeah.
yeah, they're doing the PowerPoint presentation, and they're going so fast between each of the worlds that they couldn't load up fast enough. That's Unreal's like one of the biggest issues with Unreal.
Hmm.
But that was the old Unreal. This is the new Unreal.
I was gonna say, yeah, they probably fixed that now. By the way, I'm at the food menu right now. Holy shit, the food in this game looks so good.
The guy's face.
I'm just like, these are like polygons. I haven't eaten shit that looks that nice before. Like,
Oh yeah, people always go on about how great the food in this game looks and how they all like want to get hungry while playing it. I'll also not fix the appetite. Get a good look at this diner. You'll be seeing it quite a bit.
yeah, I know. Holy shit.
You hear about that? How they cut and paste all the diners in the game?
Yeah. I fucking hate games. Yakuza does this too. When you're in a building like this, you can't run. You just forced to auto walk.
Oh yeah, Pokemon did that too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you try to use the bike by accident. There's a time and place for everything.
Yeah, but like, look, he's just doing power walking strides. I hate that shit. Like, let me run around, damn it.
Yeah, I don't get the point. Like, I guess immersion. You can't run around and stuff like an idiot.
Yeah, you can.
But no,
No one's
I want to be
stopping.
running around, jumping around, and looting everyone's shit.
Yeah, right. Smashing pots and shit.
I didn't really get a little picture of the three guys.
Yeah. You can get Prompto. I think that's his name, right? Prompto, to take a
Take
picture of it
pictures.
afterwards. Yeah. Which is why I was kind of hanging around there because I hadn't last time and I couldn't trigger it this time.
You can prompt though. That girl's wearing even less than Sydney.
What's wrong with
Her
these
legs will
people?
be, her legs will be burned to hell and back. Oh, so what's the goal now?
I forgot. Oh, you had to talk to Cindy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dodge
So
roll.
well done. Well, what do you call it? The rolling.
Yeah.
Well, Limp Bizkiting.
Look at this. Look, the Prince just asked for a discount. Too much, bitch. I ain't paying that much. Like, this is why I chose Japanese dub. She calls her Grandpa Pawpaw. Like, fuck
She
that.
calls him that in English version.
Yeah, that's why I chose the Japanese dub. I don't want to hear that. That's terrible.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they give her the maximum like generic Southern brawl.
Yeah.
Your
Like
Good roll.
like a certain trucker android.
my papa.
Alright, like.
Oh yeah, but get my trucker. Yeah. She's already wearing.
Yeah.
Oh, and when they all pose, this is their Screening's new favorite thing is having characters pose in the menus. Kingdom Hearts 3 does it too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
This never made any sense though.
Yeah, I don't get this.
This
So
weird spear grid.
this is the weird grid to level up. And yeah, you just look at how much AP points are interesting because you can get them like through fights, doing missions, and then afterwards you can unlock perks or if you sit in the car long enough or ride a chocobo long enough, you'll get AP as
Green.
well. So
Yeah, good old chocobo.
yeah, or chocobos
Yeah.
or chicken.
You're gonna choke them. You're not gonna choke them.
Yeah. But yeah, so there's like all these
Chicken.
different things and I don't even know what the fuck to do because this is overwhelming. So I'm like, fuck it.
Oh, what's that? That's a thing called option whatever, where you have too many options, so just people freeze up.
Yeah. See, that's me. Like, I'm just looking through the menus. I was like, oh, what do I do? And I'm recording myself, so I'm just like, shit, I don't want to take too long.
Well, you could cut it out, but yeah.
Yeah, but still, I'm just like, fuck it, and I just back up. And then,
And but yeah, like I remember when leveling up was just leveling up,
right?
and they just give you the stuff. Now it's like, hey, here's a bajillion things. You pick your direction.
See,
grid.
I don't know how I feel about that because if there's no grid or no, it kind of feels boring or like, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a balance because here's too much, for sure.
I feel like as long as it's more simple to understand, and because here they went for maximum visual, the same with that garbage of the Crystarian in 13.
Oh my, no, like the
And it just
13
looks
system
so
made no
confusing.
sense to me, yeah.
But like it was even worse on 13 because it wasn't actually a choice; it was just a straight line.
Hmm.
But they just made it look like a choice. Whereas here, you can actually choose which direction to go in.
Yeah. I remember when we were playing 13, and then we were trying to level up and doing the whole Crystarian stuff, it's like, what the fuck's going on?
You just hold down and let it level up for you.
Yeah, we're just like, what the fuck?
And it's like, why is it not even automatic?
Right, exactly.
The hell even is that thing?
I don't know. But you can inspect it for some reason.
Oh god, you gotta go run 500 feet.
Oh my god. When I was editing later parts of the series, holy shit.
You can warp a little bit.
A bit, but it took me 8 minutes to walk to one section once.
Okay.
It's like computer chugging.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I felt like you died.
Yeah, I was wondering if it'd show up on the capture, which it does. But like, yeah, sometimes when it gets too crazy or you walk through like a load point, the game just freezes.
One thing you can do, I'm not sure you have it on because this PC version, is the grass. You can have it render each blade individually.
Yeah, I
And
turned that on for
go-
fun.
And like it looks crazy good, but then the load happens.
See, now I can't remember. I know I turned it on and then I turned it back off later, so I can't remember if this is turned on yet or turned off. I mean,
Yeah, because I remember I just seeing someone show it off and saying like, yeah, it looks beautiful, but watch how much it chugs.
Mhm.
I was like, you'd be dead. That spear would go through your back
I know.
or tail. Yeah, here's the one thing, like, hey, you want to live in a fantasy world? Now deal with scorpions that are as big as you.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, fuck that. It's not worth it.
Or fantasy spiders.
But this is a fantasy based in reality, man. So these are real.
Oh, I fucking love using that stupid like catchphrase of theirs.
And the old classic
real.
Square Enix catchphrase. Please be excited.
Oh, was that them?
Yeah, that was
Oh, okay, yeah, I know. Please understand is Nintendo's.
Yeah, I think for Sony it was for Final Fantasy 13 2 or something like that. And then like it's just the dude standing in front of the logo for Square Enix and it just says, "Please be excited."
Oh yeah, and there's also that they're also famous for doing the thing where they release a trailer for the trailer.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, here's the trailer of Final Fantasy 13, and just or whatever, and says now coming at E3. So it's a trailer for a trailer.
Which is sad because movies have started to do that now, where it's like the teaser or technically the trailers for the trailer now.
Yeah, the announcement of the announcement.
Yeah, it's something stupid.
I remember once you got like full on announcement for announcement. So,
Oh yeah, okay, so this is me trying to make the spell again. And
yeah, that's garbage.
But I figured out how to do it now. So, remember how I was doing elements and I didn't know what the fuck to do afterwards?
Yeah.
You're supposed to go down and choose an item.
To merge it?
Yeah. You can only make spells by merging it with an item.
Tricast, healcast.
So yeah, and I was like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do. And then you can move your cursor down to craft afterwards, once I figure out how to do that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all you do. You just choose the item you want. And then yeah.
You could have cut this out.
And then like I was like, oh, okay, you can go down and craft, and then I do it. Because I was like trying to figure out slowly, like, wait a minute.
So you can see why people just said fuck it with the whole magic system.
Yeah, and I don't get the potency thing either. I'm just like, whatever, I don't care.
I think that's probably just a fancy word for strength. How strong the magic is.
Yeah.
It's 25 strong.
And I think you can use it only 3 times. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a times 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck.
So it makes it not worth it then, because yeah, you gotta keep grinding it out to get a bunch of them, just to create 3 of them, and like and all that. But you took 9, you only got 3, so it's divide by 3.
Yeah. Although I was reading that magic, if you do it properly, can get really broken. But I'm just like, I don't feel like it.
Yeah, because when they use the magic, it's insanely huge. It's basically like casting like Blizzaga right off the bat.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you can use it right, then it's broken. Like that's how magic always works in these games.
Mm-hmm.
But using it right is more of a hassle than just going nuts with your weapons.
Exactly, yeah.
Especially when you unlock some of the later abilities in the game, where you can basically have all of his weapons attack at once.
Yeah.
And then that just wrecks the game.
Yeah, like I know for the
You haven't gotten it yet, but there's one skill where he has all of his weapons that always circle around him.
That's fucking.
They all come out at once and just attack.
That's fucking crazy. Also, this Ignis Link attack is the best one so far. Cause you just zip around and hit everything, and it looks cool.
Okay. I think Promptos like stuns them.
Yeah, the one shot thing.
Yeah, and then Gladio is with one giant hit.
One of the big things you can exploit in this combat system is blindside, which is I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
But it's weird. You have to attack them from the back, which is why it's called blindside.
Well, yeah, that's a mechanic in a lot of games where if you attack from the back, you do more damage.
Yeah, but it's just
Box Slosh!
box slot. I did that, and then I died instantly because I jumped off the stage.
I've done that before too.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and here's all your Monster Hunter stuff.
Yeah.
You go on hunts and increase your hunting rank.
Yeah. Which isn't too bad, because that's the best way to get EXP and stuff.
Yeah, that's how you grind. Oh, do you see all those things?
Yeah, I
pop
saw,
out?
yeah.
Even in Luminous, they have the same problem.
It's a universal problem, like popping textures.
Well, some games are clever where, like, the second the camera's off, then they'll fade away the enemies.
Yeah.
But sometimes, yeah, no. And that's what this game tries to do, too. But sometimes, yeah, they'll just fade away right in front of you.
Oh, there was a game that came out, I want to say recently, but let's be honest, it was probably a few years ago now. You know Thief?
Yeah.
Oh my
that
god.
was a few years ago now.
Apparently there was it boasted no load screens or something like that. But every time you tried to break into a house, there would be this mini game where you just rapidly tap A to open the window to lift it up, right? But that was
That's a load
actually
screen.
disguising the load screen.
Oh yeah, if you ever stand in an elevator in any game released from the PS3 onwards,
Yeah.
that's a load screen.
Yeah, like it's pretty cool how they figured out how to disguise stuff like that.
The problem is though that like I would actually like some people have also said it's kind of like a when lose.
Mhm.
Some people have also said like me like I'd rather just see the load screen and just wait
Yeah, right.
rather than watch my character stand around in an elevator for 5 minutes.
I mean, there's no real difference if you ask me.
There's no real difference, but like I can tell what you're doing. You're not clever,
Yeah,
but like yeah, it's a lose lose.
yeah, that's true.
No matter what, you're gonna wait. But like yeah, any game that says no load screen is a liar.
That's pretty cool how they like finally figure out how to hide it sometimes.
Yeah, like elevator is the most popular one, and then like a slow animation where you try to open a door. Or if you ever see a character like I'm not sure if you ever seen an animation where like a door's kind of cracked open, so they put their hands between it and rip it open.
Yeah, yeah,
And it takes a while to do that. While they're doing that, it's loading the next area.
that's so cool.
Like Mass Effect and God of War do that.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think Resident Evil did that too, like 5 and 6.
Yeah, and even 7 does that too, where it's like this thing's taking a while to open because they're doing the next area.
That's cool.
Then there's also like Red Dead has a fast travel where you sit on a train for a while, and while you're on the train, it loads to the next area.
Yeah, and it just deloads everything behind you.
Yeah.
That's the other thing though about these types of games like free roaming. It's where your camera's facing is loaded, everything behind you is
Yeah.
technically not there.
I was literally just gonna mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool how they figured out how to do a lot of stuff.
Mhm. And like I think that's cooler too, where like the things your camera's facing is loaded, but everything else behind you is technically not there. Because look, the camera's dynamic, you know what I mean? Which means
Yeah.
the engine's constantly loading and deloading.
Yeah.
And you don't really notice any lag spikes, which I find interesting.
Yeah, that's why it takes so damn long to make, right? 'Cause you gotta make this possible, and it's not easy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why these games cost $90.
Also, there's something called draw distance too, where like beyond a certain point of the camera, even what you're looking at is not actually properly loaded. Like that mountain that's very far back,
Yeah.
it's basically just a texture. It's not even it's not an actual proper mountain.
Yeah.
Same with those ones.
And that's why when you go out of bounds, when you speedrun games and stuff, you can just go through the textures because they're not really loaded.
Yeah, same with like in Sonic Generations, right? You shoot up past where the loading screen is supposed to be,
Yeah.
and you play Sonic the Floathog because all the ground's invisible.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing loaded.
Oh my god. But the thing about this though,
Varmints.
yeah, varmints. But I remember Zelda, Oracle of Time, and what do you call it? Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask did the same thing, where it's like the things you're looking at's loaded, everything else is deloaded.
And yeah, oh man, Ocarina of Time has so many crazy speedrun things where like you jump backwards or something, and it'll take you to like the final boss or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. But
Like
like,
all the weird deloading stuff.
but the fact that they already like came up with that idea on N64 is pretty crazy.
Well, that thing it exists on a Game Boy.
Yeah.
Because when you're in a room in a Game Boy, everything outside doesn't exist, and it has to load the right number.
Yeah.
So if you can manipulate that, what the heck?
Huh. Yeah, like,
Dun, dun.
because this is when I realized I had DLC. And I was like, oh yeah, I bought the DLC.
One of the things in Pokemon Yellow is if you do the right combination, you can change the number of what's outside the house.
Yeah.
So you leave your room and you're right inside the Pokemon League.
Wow.
And you're inside the final room, so you already beat the league basically. So then you register and you win in with the time of 1 minute.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's like
Zero
hex
Pokemon.
editing and shit, right?
Yeah, but you're not. But you're just messing around with the game itself to draw that.
That's crazy. It blows my mind how people can like cross it, like reverse engineer and just do stuff like that.
It's so funny watching this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, these outfits make more sense. Not yours, but the other characters.
What do
'cause,
you
like, they're
mean?
supposed
Why
to be
makes
hiding,
perfect
right?
sense?
Well, actually, it doesn't make sense yet. But like, eventually, these characters have to be in hiding. You're not supposed to know that you're Noctis and all that.
Yeah.
So why would you be running around in your royal outfit?
By the way, this outfit's amazing. The one that Noctis has.
Yeah.
Because in certain cutscenes, the hat's so big you can't see anything.
Oh, it's like in Metal Gear Rising where that hat would clip through the box. 'cause it's so
Oh
big.
yeah, you're right.
So you would have a box walking around with a little hat on it. Spanish box.
Oh yeah, so this is me struggling to use the map function.
What don't you struggle with?
Honestly, I don't know. It's weird
Oh,
because
you gotta
like,
go a whole mile now.
because when you do the map, the right analog, I think it moves it around, right? But no, the right analog zooms in and out, and I'm just like, I'm not used to that.
That's yeah, that's a little bit odd.
Hmm.
You think it'd be the what do you call it? The control of the up and down,
Yeah, but it's
the
not.
D-pad.
I'm not.
But here, isn't warping faster? Like just constantly throwing the sword forward and teleporting.
It is. I didn't realize until afterwards.
Yeah, no, that's not a problem.
Oh yeah, so
And also, apparently, the fastest way to run is to run and jump.
yeah, I found that out afterwards too.
Oh yeah, that's stupid garbage.
Yeah, it to hold it. I just kept tapping. I was like, why is nothing doing anything?
But yeah, that would give you like they can give you 99, and that 99 would only give you 33.
Yeah, you need skills
so.
to like max it out.
I was like, here's a stupid thing too. It's the way this game does EXP.
Yeah,
Do you want to explain it?
yeah. Okay, so you don't level throughout the game until you go to a campsite or a hotel, and then that's when it tallies up everything and gives it to you.
And did you ever notice that where you sleep actually matters and will have multipliers
Yeah,
for
exactly.
your HP?
Yeah, but then here's how you can break the game.
Yeah.
For DLC, which I have all of them because I bought all of them, you have a accessory called like Nexperience Ring, where it basically cuckolds you, and it stores all your EXP regardless of going to these stops. So, like when you go to a camp and stuff, it won't go down to you basically. So you just stockpile it, and then you stockpile all that crap, and then you go to a hotel that gives you ×2, and then you just level like 10 times.
What you do is that's even better than that. In the far later in the game, I mean, I don't recommend doing it now.
Yeah.
But you should level until you get X to that place. But I think it's like ×4,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like this one hotel in the game. It's near the end. It's near the end of the game on the fantasy water island they first showed off.
Yeah.
And if you go save there with all your sort of EXP, you'll like gain like 30, 40, 50 levels
Holy shit.
in one shot.
By the way, look at that pizza.
Ew.
Really? It looks good.
No, what's with the leaf on it?
You're right, it's artistic.
Plus, yeah, that's a cheese pizza. Put some pepperoni or mushrooms on that shit.
I'll never understand cheese pizza. Like, I love pepperoni.
Yeah, and like I used to hate pepperoni, but I still like mushrooms. Like just basic cheese pizza, like my cousins eat, and it's so bland.
Yeah, it's bland. That's the problem. But yeah, anyways.
But yeah, with the experience thing, yeah, don't do it for a while because you need some basic levels.
Yeah.
Also, those things.
Although, one of the funny things is, oh yeah, look at Prompto's picture, the next one. When I get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Damn right, I'm saving it.
It's funny what this eventually amounts to. And yeah, like how they actually do the characters posing. Like that one's great.
Yeah, like I gotta save that one.
And then it's just random pictures of you in battle, and then like gladiator, it's photobombing.
But what do you call it? Early on in the game, which I got to the part. So right now the main story is you need to go to a resort area to take a ship.
Yeah.
That resort.
That resort area is where the hotel is.
Yeah, it's ×2 there. Holy shit.
Oh, I thought it's ×4.
No, it's ×2. And it's 10,000 gil, but I have a DLC item that cuts it to 5,000. But yeah, so as soon as you get there, you just stockpile everything and you go there and you just get tons of levels. So I'm already
Yeah.
overloaded at this point.
Oh, you already got there.
Yeah, I already got there.
That's far in the game though.
No, it's not. It's really fast. It's the port. I can't even pronounce it. It's like, it starts with a G.
Really?
Yeah, they already gave it to you. It's
'Cause-
crazy.
And you took the big ship, and it takes like 5 minutes to sail on that boat.
No, you don't take the ship yet. It's before that.
Oh, okay. Because no, I'm the one. No, I'm talking about is when you take the boat and you go on this long
Oh, yeah.
boat ride.
Yeah.
That one there is apparently I think it's a ×4.
Yeah, I think you're right. But early on, they
That's
gave you a
the
×2
thing.
pretty fast.
Yeah, that's the one you use for now, and then later on, when you're confident in your level,
Hmm.
You stick with that and just grind, and then go to that place.
But see, this is why that DLC item that Kakotsu is really good. Because,
Stop saying.
sorry, it forces you to level sometimes. Like when you finish a chapter or story mission,
Yeah.
or like they force you to take a rest stop. And so that's how they try to prevent you from doing that. But when you have that DLC item, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because that thing, yeah, I remember you were mad about that because it forces you and gives you like a 0 multiplier
Yeah, exactly.
or a
Yeah.
×1. Like,
But see, the DLC breaks this game in half. It's insane.
DLC usually breaks games in half.
Oh yeah, so I just unlocked.
Your weapons.
Yeah, I got a new weapon. So how you break this game in half is with a DLC weapon for Noctis. It's called Ragnarok. It basically has a multiplier for warp striking. Its base attack sucks. Like, you don't need to do it. All you do is spam warp strikes. It can get to a point that when you're level 12, you hit 9,999 damage in one hit.
Jesus Christ.
So what you do, I haven't done this yet. I'm gonna do it later. Is
Go fight the big boss or whatever with it.
no, it's
The big monster.
how you, yeah, okay, yeah. So for now you have to fight the monster, but oh, see, here's the thing. I didn't realize how overpowered Ragnarok was, and I killed this thing in like 3 hits.
Oh, you have Ragnarok on right now.
Yeah, I have it on right now.
Yeah.
This is
Someone's
before.
learning how to play the game.
This is before I found out how busted Ragnarok could really get.
Oh, look at this man.
All right, oh, beefcake.
Knocked it over in one slash. Look at these idiots.
Yeah, look, I already
You
hit
just did
2,000
2,000.
damage on it.
Yeah, you just did half its health.
Cause look, basic attacks are doing 100. I did 2,000 on it one hit.
Yeah, his big huge slash that did 200.
But see, this is before I realized that warp striking of this is
Yeah.
insane. But yeah, like it's dead. But
Yeah, you didn't realize that he did half the damage in one hit. Oh
I
god.
love it. But
That loser.
so one of the other mechanics in this game is weaknesses, right? So like certain monsters are weak against swords, other ones are weak against guns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Ignis has a technique, like a link technique, that gives, it's called enhancement. It basically turns your attack to whatever the opponent's weak against. So you just
Oh,
cast
yeah.
that once, and then you use Ragnarok to warp strike, and it's over. And guess
It's funny
what?
because Warp Strike was already broken in the base game originally.
Yeah, and guess what? Enhancement takes up only 1 bar. Because normally, the big skills take 2 bars or 3, right?
Yeah.
Enhancement only takes 1. So he just one-shot everything at level 12.
There's lots of games where like this basic skill is actually super busted when combined with something.
Right? Like, see, I didn't know because I was reading the enhancement skill. I was like, this sounds stupid. And then I read online. I was like, oh, never mind. I guess I'm stupid.
Yeah, because once you figure out how to break it, how to combine stuff, you figure out, oh, what's the most broken combo, and it's
Mhm.
that.
But yeah, apparently there's another way to make magic really broken because what this game does is on higher levels for magic, like Fayurga, it's AoE attacks, right?
Yeah.
The only downside is it kills your party members because there's friendly fire, right?
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
But party members can't die. Like, they just stand there, and then you can just go up to and tag them and heal them. So it doesn't matter. You can
Yeah.
just throw as many as you want.
What's funny too is that your weapons also have a bit of AoE. Whenever you summon them, they get knocked back by them,
Yeah,
and they get mad.
I love
And
it.
it's kind of weird because like there's these weird hologram things, and you just grab them when you want, and then it turns solid, but they still get knocked back by you. You get all pissed off when you do it.
Right? Like, oh no, I got knocked back by a hologram that's not really there.
Cup of Ebony. I thought they're gonna talk about like Cup Noodle. That's the best quest in the game. And there's a big advertisement.
I know. By the way, like, I don't...
Ultimate flavor experience.
Like, I get chocobos are like the main way to travel through this world when you
Yeah, chocobos.
when you unlock them. But fuck my life, just walking like this is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's why people don't recommend grinding until I think it's chapter 3, because then you unlock the chocobos,
Yeah, it's just the
and they're
team.
super fast.
Yeah, because right now there's the chocobo stations. Like, you can't do it right now. It's just like, fuck, you don't tell me what to do.
And also, yeah, and don't grind now if you know the card. Somebody got a news story online about how they went to level 99 before you even gained the car.
Really?
So right now they grinded level 99.
Okay, there's another thing for Kingdom Hearts that I remember. You know in Destiny?
shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, this thing comes.
Yeah,
in.
you can get to level 99 on Destiny Island.
Yeah, I
the
saw that.
first
Like,
one.
holy shit, the dude apparently broke 2 controllers doing that. Because you basically grind the Titus fight and the Riku fight.
Yeah. Or you can also grind the Heartless, because they're also endless too.
Yeah. But, like, they did it right at Destiny Islands. Like, holy crap, what the fuck are they doing with their lives?
Some people are just insane. And like I remember the guy was one of the friends of like someone else, and he did an interview saying that the whole reason he does it is he likes breaking games because then like you can see eventually like certain cutscenes don't work properly because you kill things too fast or like you weren't supposed to be able to kill this thing.
Yeah. I love that. Like scripted boss fights are supposed to lose.
And you just win, and they don't plan for you to work that way. So like that's what the guy does it for. Cause he just wants to just blow through the game in no time and see all the crazy shit that happens.
But I mean, like
It's still nuts.
the problem with that is that they wasted like 2 days on trying to level like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. That's like that. They're still nuts.
Like I love breaking games in half. Case in point, this game when you eventually see it. But like I'm not wasting my time trying to do that. You know what I mean? It's pretty fast to do this.
Just break the game the easy way.
Exactly. Like you'll get the same results. But I guess it's more satisfying when you put more shit into it.
Nah. No. Go be as lazy as possible.
Right, exactly.
The easy way. Oh, I never realized that's what it's called Hammerhead. It's got a giant shark at the top.
Oh yeah, you're right. Huh, I didn't know that. Is that propellers on it?
Yeah, it's propellers on it too because it's got.
Okay, like I hate this shit. You can't jump over this.
No double jump for Noctis here.
Nope. So the majority of this game, it's worse than Kingdom Hearts, I think, or 3, I mean, because
No story.
yeah, it's all padding, and it's worse padding than Kingdom Hearts because there's
The funny thing is, the whole open world stuff is all padding.
yeah, and it's just all hunts.
Purdy.
Like at least for Kingdom Hearts, you have nice Disney worlds to look at and some semblance of Disney story.
Yeah, the thing is, and then the funny thing in the original version of the game is when the story starts, it's that's when it gets linear and you don't use the open world anymore.
Look at Noctis.
Oh my god, that's a bad picture.
Oh yeah, see, like, look, they're making you do a stupid delivery at a pit stop.
Yeah, fetch quest.
I couldn't refuse. I'm just like, no, I'm not Rohan. I'll just take it.
But I refuse.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he had Mookles on his little jacket there.
His hat, look at his chocolate was in a circle.
It's got the kind of ones. You can also get a decal for the car that is 16-bit versions of all the characters.
Oh man, I pimp out the car in the next episode. It looks fucking awesome. Oh yeah, they make you drive, which is really stupid.
Well, you can also say leave it to Ignis.
No, they make you drive.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, it's really bad. You'll see in the next one. Hey everyone, Joker here. If you like this video, please like and subscribe if you already haven't. If you want more Deca games, check out some of our other videos. See you next time!